You are Ensign Kai. You are stationed at Relay Outpost Epsilon. It is the most boring job in Star Command. You sometimes question your life choices. The silence of deep space is your constant companion. Your only job is to watch the monitors. You wait for signals from distant colonies. Most days, nothing ever happens. The only thing older than the station is the coffee. It might just be sentient by now. You take a sip. It tastes like regret and battery acid. Then, an alert shatters the quiet. It is a signal, but not one you recognize. The signal is not colonial. It is not a known alien language. It is something else entirely. It pulses with a strange, perfect rhythm, a mathematical perfection that feels wrong. You check the signal's point of origin. Your star charts show nothing there. Just empty, unexplored space. A void between two spiral arms of the galaxy. No stars, no planets, no reason for a signal. A signal from nothing is impossible. Yet, the signal continues its perfect beat. You forward the transmission to Star Command. Their reply is almost instant. Investigate. You are the closest ship to the anomaly. Your small scout vessel, the Star Hopper, is fast. It is not, however, a warship. You hope this is a first contact situation, and not something much, much worse. The journey takes 3 days at maximum warp. 3 days of the strange signal pounding in your ears. It seems to follow you, to echo in the ship's hull. It is a constant, unsettling drumbeat. You arrive at the strange signal's origin. A fleet of starships waits for you. They are completely dark and without power. They drift in a perfect V formation. There are dozens of them, all identical, sleek, black vessels of unknown design. They are covered in unsettling geometric patterns. No lights blink on their hulls. No engines burn. They are a ghost fleet. Dead ships do not hold formation. They should be scattered across space. Something is very wrong here. Your sensors register no life signs, no energy readings of any kind. The ships are cold, silent tombs, yet they remain in their perfect, unwavering ranks. It is a silent, impossible parade. The signal you followed originates from the lead ship. It is a massive vessel, a flagship. It is 10 times the size of your little scout ship. You feel like a fly next to a sleeping giant. A very creepy, very dead giant. Star Command issues a new order. You are to board the flagship. You must discover the fate of its crew and the source of the mysterious signal. You tell yourself this is why you signed up. Adventure, discovery, not the coffee. You are not entirely convinced. You assemble your boarding party. There are only 3 of you. There is Specialist Eva Rostova, your engineer. She can make any machine sing, even a coffee machine that has given up on life. And there is Sergeant Marcus Thorne, your security. He is a man made of quiet confidence. He carries a very large pulse rifle. You are glad Marcus is here. You guide the Star Hopper closer to the flagship. The docking clamp connects with a loud thud. The sound echoes in the silence. It feels like a violation, like knocking on a coffin lid. You stand at the airlock. Your pulse rifle feels heavy in your hands. Eva gives you a thumbs up. Her face is pale. Marcus just gives a slow, deliberate nod. He was born for moments like this. The airlock opens with a soft hiss. You step onto the alien flagship. The silence inside is absolute. It feels heavier than a planet's gravity. Your suit's life support is the only sound. The air is breathable, but stale. It tastes of dust and forgotten time. Emergency lights cast long, eerie shadows. The corridor stretches into darkness before you. You move forward, your boots making no sound. The floor seems to absorb all noise. It is a deeply unsettling experience. You are a ghost on a ship of ghosts. You check your suit's comms. Eva, Marcus, sound check. Their voices come back clear, a small comfort in this vast silence. Loud and clear, Ensign, Marcus says. His voice is a low rumble. You make your way toward the bridge. The ship's design is alien, but logical. Corridors branch off in precise angles. The geometry of the place is almost painful. It feels both perfect and deeply unnatural. You pass crew quarters and mess halls. Everything is neat and orderly, as if the crew simply vanished mid-sentence. There are no signs of a struggle, no evidence of any violence, just emptiness. You finally reach the bridge. It is a vast, cavernous room. A large view screen dominates one wall. It shows the blackness of space outside. Your little star hopper is still docked. It looks small and fragile. Consoles are dark, screens are blank, except for one. A single terminal glows with a faint light. It is the captain's chair. You approach the glowing console. It is a logbook, still active. You touch the screen. A single entry appears. The text is in a language you do not know. But your universal translator gets to work. The words flicker, then resolve into standard English. It is the captain's final log entry. It is short and chilling. It speaks of a great and terrible discovery. The log entry is dated only a few weeks ago. The captain's name was Xylar. He wrote with a sense of awe and fear. We found it, the log begins, just as the ancient texts predicted. A new reality, a new existence. The captain describes a world not made of matter, a dimension of pure thought, pure energy. It existed just outside of their perceptions, a phantom world layered over their own. They were explorers, scientists. Their mission was to verify old legends, legends of a place beyond the physical universe. They succeeded. The log says the phantom world was beautiful. It promised knowledge and power beyond imagining. It whispered to them in their minds. The captain wrote that his crew was overjoyed. They believed they had found paradise, a new frontier for their people. But the final lines of the log are different. The tone shifts from awe to dread. The whispers are changing, the captain wrote. The world is not empty. Something is looking back at us. We should never have come here. The log entry ends there, abruptly. The console goes dark. You are left in the silent bridge, with a new fear. You step away from the captain's chair. The silence of the bridge feels different now. It is no longer empty. It feels like a held breath. You turn to your team. Did you get all of that? Ava nods, her eyes wide. A world made of thought? That's not possible. Marcus scans the dark corners of the bridge. Possible or not, it spooked this crew. He was right. Suddenly, your own ship's sensors scream to life. An alarm blares through your suit's comms. It is the Star Hopper. Eva runs to a nearby console. She tries to interface with our ship's systems. What is it, Eva? You ask. Her fingers fly across the alien controls. Our long-range sensors just picked it up. The anomaly. The phantom world. It is here. Now the main view screen on the alien bridge flickers. It shows the space outside. But the view is distorted. It shimmers, like heat haze on a summer road. The stars seem to bend and twist. A new image fades into view. It overlays the familiar star field, a landscape of impossible colors, mountains made of pure light, rivers of flowing energy. It is beautiful and terrifying. The phantom world is bleeding into your reality. You can see it with your own eyes. It exists just outside your ship, just beyond the veil of your own universe. It is exactly as the log described, a dimension of pure energy. You stare at it, mesmerized. It feels like looking into the mind of a god, a very old and very alien god. Then you hear it, a faint whisper in the back of your mind. It is not a sound. It is a thought that is not your own, so small. The voice is soft and curious. You look at Eva and Marcus. Do you hear that? Eva shakes her head, confused. But Marcus tenses up. He slowly nods his head. I hear it, he says softly. The whisper comes again, a little stronger this time. You have come so far. What is it you seek? It is a siren's call from another reality. Eva's eyes go wide. Now I hear it, she whispers. The voice seems to speak to each of you differently. It finds your hopes and your fears. It promises you things you deeply desire. It offers incredible power. The whispers echo in the vast silence of the ship. They seem to come from the walls themselves, from the very air you are breathing. You try to block them out, but they are insistent, seductive, knowledge. The voice whispers in Eva's mind. Strength, it murmurs to Marcus, a universe to command. It offers you. This is the temptation the captain wrote about, the beautiful, terrible promise of the phantom world. You have to find out what happened to this crew. You must know how they fell. You search the ship's computer systems. You're looking for more log entries. Eva helps you bypass the alien security. She finds a hidden file, a second log entry. It is a video log this time. The face of Captain Xylar appears on the screen. He looks tired and haunted. His eyes are wide with a feverish light. The whispers are constant now, he says. His voice is strained, paranoid. They promise us everything, but their promises are poison. He explains how his crew began to change. They grew obsessed with the phantom world. They stopped eating. They stopped sleeping. They would stand for hours, staring into space, listening to the voices in their heads. They were losing their minds. The captain talks about arguments, fights breaking out among his trusted officers. They were divided. Some wanted to embrace the phantom world. They saw it as the next step in their evolution. Others were terrified. They wanted to flee, to escape the whispers. The crew was tearing itself apart. The obsession was a sickness of the soul. Captain Xylar looks directly at the camera. His eyes are filled with a desperate plea. We built something, he confesses. A bridge, a gateway. We thought we could control it. We were arrogant fools. The video log cuts out. It leaves you with a new, terrible understanding. The crew did not just find the phantom world. They tried to build a door to it. You now have a new objective. Find this bridge, this gateway. You follow a massive power conduit. It runs through the heart of the flagship. It leads you deep into the vessel's engineering section. The whispers grow louder here. They are a chorus of alien promises. They press in on you from all sides. You feel a strange pull, a desire to surrender, a longing to join the chorus. You fight it. You focus on the mission. You enter a vast chamber at the center of the ship. In the middle of the room, it floats. A massive, complex alien device. It is a sphere of spinning rings and glowing energy. It hums with immense power. This is the bridge between realities. The machine the crew built to open the gateway. It is active, and it is terrifyingly beautiful. The device is the source of the distortion in space. It is pulling the phantom world into your own. It is a weapon of unimaginable power. It could merge two realities, or destroy them both. You can feel the raw energy pouring off it. It makes the hair on your arms stand up. Even Marcus looks unnerved. "Ensign," he says, his voice low, "we need to leave. This place is not safe." He is right. But you cannot leave yet. You see another active console near the device. It is another log entry, the final one. You access it. The face of Captain Xylar appears one last time. He is no longer on the bridge. He is in this very chamber. He looks broken, defeated. The feverish light in his eyes is gone, replaced by a hollow emptiness. "They are coming," he says. His voice is a dead whisper. We open the door. "And now they are coming through." He talks about an ancient race, a species that lives within the phantom world. They are beings of pure energy, an infinite hunger. He calls them the Elder Ones. The whispers you have been hearing are from them. They are the masters of the phantom world. The Elder Ones are not gods. They are predators. They drift through their dimension. They consume entire civilizations. They absorb the thoughts, the memories, the souls of their victims. The log says they are the reason this galaxy is so empty. They have been harvesting it for eons. The ghost fleet you found, it is their lure, a trap for curious species like yours, a trap that this crew fell into. "They promised us power," the captain whispers. "What they gave us was annihilation. They consumed my crew one by one. Their minds, their very spirits, are gone. I am the last one." He looks at the device, the bridge. "I must warn whoever finds this. Destroy the bridge. Do not listen to their lies. Humanity, or whoever you are, prepare. The Elder Ones are coming." The log ends. Captain Xylar is gone. A profound silence hangs in the chamber. The hum of the device is the only sound. The truth is horrifying. You are not on a ghost ship. You are in a monster's hunting blind. And the monster has seen you. The whispers in your mind change. They are no longer soft and seductive. They are demanding, commanding. "You will serve us." The voice is a psychic roar. It shakes you to the core of your being. It offers you a universe to command, a throne at the right hand of the Elder Ones. All you have to do is accept. All you have to do is surrender your will. You feel the immense pressure of the offer, the sheer scale of the power being promised. You could be a king, a god. You could reshape reality itself. For a moment, you are tempted. Who wouldn't be? The power to end all wars, the power to cure all diseases, the power to protect everyone you love. It is a beautiful, poisonous thought. You see visions of a utopian future, humanity thriving under your benevolent rule. No more suffering, no more death, just peace and order. Your peace, your order. Then, you see the faces of your crew. You see Ava, her brow furrowed in concentration. She is fighting the whispers with all her might. You see Marcus, his jaw set in defiance. He stands between you and the humming device. His rifle is ready. They are not giving up. They are fighting for their minds, for their souls. They are fighting for each other. They are fighting for their home. You remember home. You remember the green hills of Earth, the bustling cities on Mars, the bright dream of a better future. A future built by human hands, not gifted by monsters. A future full of struggle and hope, full of love and loss. A future that is real. You know what you have to do. The temptation shatters like glass. You will not be a king. You will be a soldier. "Ava," you say. your voice clear and strong. How do we destroy that thing? Eva looks at you, relief washing over her face. The whispers in her mind seem to fade. She looks at the device with an engineer's eye. It has an energy core, she says. If we overload it, the feedback loop should destroy it. But it will take the whole ship with it. And us, if we're not fast enough. Marcus nods. A good death is better than a bad life. He clearly did not enjoy the psychic sales pitch. But your other team members, your Starhopper crew, are still on the comms. They have been listening to the whispers too. And they are not all as strong as Marcus. Ensign, think about what you're doing, one of them pleads. This is a gift. We could save everyone. They think you are insane. They are under the influence of the Elder Ones. You cannot trust them. You make a command decision. Marcus, Eva, we're on our own. We sabotage the device. Then we run for our lives. You have a plan. It is a terrible, desperate plan. But it is the only one you have. Eva begins working on a nearby console. She's trying to initiate the overload sequence. You and Marcus stand guard. You watch the entrance to the chamber. You do not know what to expect. Then, the ghost fleet awakens. Outside the ship, the black vessels power up. Lights flicker to life on their hulls. Weapon ports slide open. Their engines begin to glow with a malevolent energy. They are no longer ghosts. They are guardians. They are protecting the bridge, protecting the Elder, One's gateway into your universe. On your view screen, they form a defensive perimeter. They are blocking your escape route. Eva, we need to hurry, you say. The whispers in your mind are screaming now. They are furious, enraged. They know what you are trying to do. The ship around you begins to groan. Automated defense turrets emerge from the walls. They open fire on you. Pulse energy bolts rip through the air. Marcus returns fire, his rifle roaring. He provides covering fire while you protect Eva. Sparks fly as bolts slam into the consoles. The chamber becomes a chaotic battlefield. You are fighting the ship itself. You are fighting an enemy you cannot see. An enemy that is screaming inside your own head. Eva shouts, I've started the sequence. The core is overloading. We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes to get back to your ship. 5 minutes to escape before this vessel turns into a small star. It seems like an eternity and no time at all. You begin your desperate escape. You run back through the silent, now deadly corridors. Turrets pop out of the ceiling. You fire and move, fire and move. Marcus is a rock, a shield. He takes out threats with calm, lethal precision. You are pretty sure he is enjoying this more than the silence. The phantom world is bleeding through more intensely now. The walls of the corridors shimmer and distort. You see glimpses of the other reality. Impossible landscapes and fleeting shapes. The shapes of the Elder Ones. They are vast and formless, beings of pure energy and shadow. They move through their world like sharks through water. And they are looking right at you. You feel their hatred, their hunger. It is a primal terror that threatens to paralyze you. You force yourself to keep moving, one foot in front of the other. You cannot give in to the fear. Not now. You finally reach the airlock. The Starhopper is still there, your sanctuary. You pile inside, sealing the door behind you. The screams of the Elder Ones fade from your mind. You are back in your own reality. For now. Get us out of here, you yell. Your pilot, her face a mask of terror and awe, obeys. The docking clamps release. Your ship pulls away from the dying flagship. You look back at the ghost fleet. They are firing their weapons, but not at you. They are firing at the flagship, trying to stop the overload, trying to save their precious bridge. They are too late. A blinding white light erupts from the massive vessel. It expands rapidly, silently. The bridge, the gateway, is gone. The shockwave hits your small ship. It throws you across the cockpit. Alarms blare. The ship groans in protest. But Ava's engineering holds together. The Star Hopper survives. You look at the view screen. The flagship is gone. The entire Ghost fleet has been vaporized. The distortion in space has vanished. The phantom world is gone. You have closed the door. You are safe. But you are not victorious. You have only won a single battle. The Elder Ones are still out there. They know about humanity now. They know where you live. They will find another way through. This was not an end. It was a beginning. The beginning of a new war. A war for your very reality. You open a channel to Star Command. You have a final message to send. A warning. This is Ensign Kai of the scout ship Star Hopper. Your voice is steady and cold. Do not send any more ships to these coordinates. We found the source of the signal. It was a trap. You take a deep breath. You tell them everything. The Ghost Fleet, the Phantom World, the Elder Ones. You tell them humanity is in danger. You send them the logs from the alien captain. You send them your sensor readings. You give them all the proof you have. You end your message with a simple, chilling statement. Humanity must prepare. A new war is coming. You close the channel. The Star Hopper turns for home. The long journey back begins. You have a warning to carry. You are the herald of a silent, invisible invasion. And you wonder, will anyone believe you? Will they be ready for what is to come? Only time will tell.